Who will take home the featherweight title in the main event of UFC 290? Will it be Alex Volkanovski or Yair Rodriguez? See who fighters are picking in the latest edition of MMA Pros Pick.
Oh, Alex Volkanovski. It's not even close. Dude, Alex Volkanovski did himself a disservice by having such a competitive fight with Islam Makhachev, because I don't even want to see him fight anybody else, because I can't imagine somebody that is the same size as Alex beating Alex. Like I said before, I think Movsar and Taporia are the only two guys that can, not will, but can win those fights. And it's a toss-up. He's so good. He's the best fighter in the world, I think.
I got Volk, but I think it's going to be close.
Definitely Volkanovski. Volkanovski, he's the toughest fighter in 145.
Volk, I'm not going to sleep on Volk, so I got him winning that one.
Alex, he's just so dominant as a champion. And Yair has that, just the ability to surprise, and he's so dynamic and explosive, and he could do 720 tornado kicks and, cartwheels and whatever, and flying triangles, and he just has that ability to surprise you and finish you at any moment. But if I had to pick, I would go with the champ.
Volkanovski.
I don't see how Yair wins that fight. I think Volkanovski is just better in like 9 out of 10 facets of fighting. Like Rodriguez, cool kicks, whatnot. But I think Volkanovski, what he lacks in the flash, he makes up for just technical brilliance and just fight IQ. I just don't see how Rodriguez wins that fight.
Dude, Volkanovski's my man. I mean, I'm such a big fan of Volk, and I'm sure, it's probably even cliche at this point because I think everybody is. That dude is just your fighter's fighter, your fighter's favorite fighter. And the way that he moved up to 55 and challenged Islam and just did so well, and showed some of the chinks in the armor in Islam Makhachev and made him look human. It was the first time I've seen Islam look human, truthfully. And I see Volk getting it done just because of who he is, but I say that knowing that Yair, I think, poses the greatest threat of anybody in the division. And I think it's because I think his kick dexterity, his dexterity in his kicks is just ridiculous, and he throws with such ill intention, and he fights so ferociously that he has a chance of taking out anybody, especially in the featherweight division. Yair is pretty big for the featherweight division, and I think the height difference kind of scares me a little bit for Volk in that sense, because it's going to be so much easier for Yair to get those kicks to his head, with maximum power. So I think that's where he poses the greatest threat is on the feet, landing some of those highlight reel kicks that he throws. But I just see Volk with the level of competitor and fighter that he is, the fight IQ he has, and his toughness and durability, his conditioning, and then skill all around. I think he's going to figure out, no matter what, a way to get this victory.
Yair had such a great performance against Josh Emmett, but I still don't see him being able to touch Volkanovski. Again, Volkanovski's kind of footwork in and out, those, kind of two shots, those two hard, powerful shots, and then moves. And I mean, the way he was able to do it to Max in his last fight, it's hard to picture someone right now in the featherweight division, other than myself, that could maybe, give him a bit of a challenge with that.
Oh man, I got both. I was really impressed with Yair for what he did to Josh, but Volk, man, what he did to Islam and how that fight went. Yeah, I'm more of a fan, and I think everyone is more of a fan of Volk after just seeing that little dude do his thing. So I got Volk.
This is a very good one. Yair's style is problematic for Volk. Like, if there is any style that's going to throw Volk off, like if you watch Holloway Volk 2, Holloway looked a little bit of what Yair is going to look like with, kick heavy and lots of movement. So that is a difficult style. I just think Volkanovski's on top right now. I think at least for the next year, 2 years, maybe even 3, he's going to be on top. He's going to take those super fights at lightweight. He's going to shine in those. He's going to be on top with featherweight. And I think with time, I think the one to dethrone him, I know it's a little off topic. It's not who you asked me about, but I think Topuria actually is going to be the one to dethrone Alex. I just don't think it's going to be this year. I think that's for next year and the next 2 years.
I think Volkanovski might be able to get that one. I mean, man, like the skill sets that he showed going against that Makhachev fight up a weight class, that definitely showed a different caliber of fighter that he is. I think he's going to go out there and get the job done as well.
So I'm a very, very big, always have been Volkanovski fan. I think he's going to take the fight to him, and I think he's going to run through him, in my opinion. Volk's the man.
I think Volk does. I give the edge to Volk, but I would really love to see Rodriguez pull it off.